just an incredible outpouring of support this weekend. Our cameras were there when many cars were turned away at Cardi's Furniture's donation drive to help the relief effort in Ukraine.
Yeah, the event was shut down early Saturday when Cardi's hit capacity for donations it was accepting for ARPAN Charitable Fund. Some of you emailed 12 News saying, how can I still help?
12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us now with how another local company is doing just that and the challenges they say come with this kind of operation. Alex?
Well, Kim and Brian, Cardi's is still asking anyone who has the ability to donate to do so online, and other companies like Ocean State Job Lot are also taking monetary collections at the register, with money going towards much needed medical supplies. David Sarletto, who heads Ocean State Job Lot's charitable foundation, says he's never seen this much support for a relief effort than with the recent war in Ukraine.
There's almost a passion that's coming through the register.
He says for that reason, he's not surprised Cardi's donation drive got overwhelmed with donations quickly.
And it was, the looks on the faces were the same that we were seeing in the stores. People were holding these boxes and holding these bags, and it was almost their lifeline of support.
David tells me Ocean State Job Lot is accepting monetary donations in stores, and money is being put towards sending medical and healthcare supplies overseas. He says the company's first shipment already arrived in Ukraine.
That's a lot of what's needed. Well, we don't sell that, but we do have access to those kinds of things. They're not here, but they're in another part of the country, but we have a truck. In fact, we have hundreds of trucks.
David says a combination of all kinds of transportation get the products close to Ukraine, but making sure they get there safely has its own complications.
Everything is a target. That's a difficult thing for us to conceive, because we usually ship into, while there might be troubled areas, nobody is shooting at us in most cases.
Now, as for Cardi's, Peter Cardi tells me that the drive on Saturday filled at least 18 trailers worth, and they are still moving trailers over to ARPAN Strong in West Warwick. More information on how to donate to them online is posted in this story on WPRI.com. Live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.
When Cardi's Ukraine donation drive hit capacity on Saturday, some of you emailed 12 News asking how you can help. That drive, which was held at 3 store locations, ended hours early. Cars had to be turned away. 12 News reporter Alexandra Leslie joins us now with how Cardi says you can still help and how another local company is stepping up. Alex?
Well, Shannon, Peter Cardi said as of today, the company did not have plans to hold an additional drive, but would instead be concentrating on online donations. I also spoke with Ocean State Job Lot, who explained the process of getting donations to Ukraine is a complicated one to pull off. The walls of supplies and products inside Ocean State Job Lot's North Kingstown Distribution Center are almost endless.
Donations and the like all come out of here.
David Sarletto, who heads the Ocean State Job Lot Charitable Foundation, describes the massive donation drive at Cardi's locations on Saturday as the perfect storm
of empathy and compassion, along with patriotism and a little bit of anger that something is going on and there's little they can do about it.
He says Job Lot is doing collections in stores and also purchasing products he says Ukrainians need the most, like medical supplies. He says the desire to help and the need is the highest he's ever seen it.
Whether it be tornadoes or hurricanes, both locally, United States, as well as in other parts of the world. And I really have never seen anything quite like this.
David says Job Lot started shipping products to Ukraine about 10 days ago. He says getting the products to Ukraine is not only dangerous, but costly, thanks to rising gas, diesel, and air freight prices.
So how much can you ship and how you ship it is a big factor on how many dollars do you have available to do that.
He says pausing is not an option, and the help of international partners on the ground in Europe helped make it all possible.
And they've come through for us, and they're coming through for us right now.
And Peter Cardi tells me Cardi's is still moving containers and trailers from its Saturday donation drive over to ARPAN Strong in West Warwick. More information on how to donate to that organization posted on WPRI.com. Live in studio, Alexandra Leslie, 12 News.